So even though I wasn't able to get that upgrade like I wanted, I did kind of get an upgrade.
But before we get into all of that, here I am back in the sky for another traveling adventure. This time it's very close to my heart. I'm going back to Lebanon to see my family. But first, I have a quick pit stop in Dubai. I've never been to Dubai, so when the opportunity came to spend a couple nights here, I definitely took advantage of it. It was not enough time, but you'll get to see a little bit of what I experienced.
It is 9 something, maybe even almost 10 p.m. at this point. It is about a 15-hour flight, but Emirates Airlines, highly recommend. To be honest, I was asleep for most of that flight, which thank goodness. I had no one in the middle seat. So even though I wasn't able to get that upgrade like I wanted, I did kind of get an upgrade. So anyway, I'm gonna show you my room before I mess it up.
If you happen to watch my Thailand vlogs, then this room may look a little familiar. It is the Duset Thani Hotel, which is actually a Thai-inspired hotel, and it definitely reminded me of a hotel room in Thailand. This was a gift from my aunt who surprised me with a stay at this hotel when she found out I was coming to Dubai, so I was really grateful for that. And of course, we have the beautiful city lights as the view. Jet lag had me up early in the morning, so I was one of the first people down to breakfast at 6:30, and then I attempted to go outside and get a little tan while I was in Dubai, and the audio here just didn't work out, but I'm basically telling you that it's already over 90 degrees before 9 a.m. and I'm sweating. So that's what's going on here. And between that heat and the jet lag, I ended up knocking out for a couple of hours in my room before I finally mustered up the energy to explore. I got in an Uber to go to the Dubai Mall, which is highly recommended during these extremely hot summer months. Don't go in July if you don't have to. It is really hot outside. So I took this quick little trip. It was about a mile away from my hotel, and for those wondering, it cost about $10 to go the 1 mile in an Uber. Now, Dubai does have public transportation, but again, it was too hot to walk to the station. I did get to see this wonderful monument for the Museum of the Future. I did not actually go to the museum, but it was still nice to see from my Uber ride and experience this beautiful Arabic calligraphy, which is said to be a poem. The Dubai Mall is the best place to go when it's hot in Dubai because obviously it's all indoors and you get to enjoy the air conditioning. But aside from that, the Dubai Mall is the largest mall in the world. It is over 12 million square feet. It has over 1,200 stores. As you can see, it also has a waterfall in the middle of the mall, and there's even an ice skating rink for those who want to cool off and glide. I then ended up in Chinatown, which I wasn't anticipating, but I really enjoyed. You know, I am big on details and aesthetic, and I really found this wing of the mall to be really cool to experience in order to give you a taste of a different country and culture. To be honest, I don't know where I was in the mall. It's huge, I had no plan, and I was just wandering around like a lost little tourist, which I low-key enjoyed. There were plenty of things to see throughout the mall and many experiences, which unfortunately I did not have time to fully immerse myself in. But you know I had time to grab some food. So I went on a venture to find something to eat. And because of TikTok, I found a place called 3rd Avenue, which had this delicious pasta dish that hit the spot.
It's about 11 p.m. and I have my car coming at 4 a.m. to take me to the airport. So that was Dubai. Clearly, I need more time here to fully experience it because I didn't really get to do much, but that's okay. I also was really fighting my jet lag to see the fountain show after sunset just to find out that they're not even running right now. So, to be honest, I had no expectations. It is what it is, because come tomorrow, it's back to the motherland. So I'll see you there. It's 4 a.m. in Dubai. I'm at the airport. My flight is delayed an hour, so we're gonna have a lot of time. But just checked in, dropped my luggage. We'll figure out something to do. This is obviously a much shorter flight, about 4 hours to Beirut. Touchdown, my dad will pick me up from the airport. Haven't seen him in about a year, so looking forward to that. It's almost 5 a.m. at the Dubai airport. I figured I'd treat myself to a nice breakfast, so I came to this little food court, and we have this avocado toast with scrambled egg, ricotta cheese, chives, and basil. Oopsie. You get the picture. You understand. And then I got myself an oat milk caramel iced latte and a water that is propping my phone up right now. But I'm really proud of myself because it's moments like this when I see how far I've come. Because just a couple years ago, I would be way too panicked to eat anything despite being incredibly hungry because the travel anxiety would get the best of me and I would just sit in starvation even though I'd have hours to kill. I wouldn't want to move. It's that functional freeze I've talked about. But here we are, enjoying our time, knowing that we're safe, everything is fine, and we can use this time in beautiful ways if we allow ourselves. So I'm going to enjoy this breakfast, maybe write a little bit depending on how I'm feeling, but either way, the day is off to a great start. Just so you know, that was the best avocado toast I've ever had. So if you want to grab it, it is from St. Mia's at the Dubai airport. Now I'm heading to Beirut on this packed flight. And of course it's packed. It's summer in Lebanon. And if you didn't know, summers in Lebanon are an actual thing. There was so much chaos at the Beirut airport. I wasn't able to grab any footage, but I finally found my dad after a couple of hours of being delayed and having to grab my bags. And we were off to the next adventure. Oh, you thought I was gonna rest? No, babe, we're in Lebanon. I had about an hour nap before I had to get ready to go to my cousin's surprise birthday dinner where I would see so many people from my family for the first time, obviously since touching down in Lebanon. Where are we?
Sama Arzi in Adma.
Views.
Yeah. And that's, I think, بوار عايدة معقولة هاي البوار هذا نسأله بس هون أدمى
Adma.
or فتح in between.
What he said. Wherever we are, it's not too shabby for my first night in Lebanon, I must say so myself. The views, the gorgeous sunset, the aesthetic of the establishment were more than I could have ever anticipated, and it was such a wonderful place to open my trip. As you can see, people are out, they are enjoying themselves, they're enjoying the sunset, the company, and some delicious food. A lot of my cousins and I got together to celebrate my cousin's surprise birthday dinner, which he was a couple hours late for, but it's okay because he didn't know what was going on. And in addition, we were also celebrating his upcoming wedding, which was part of the reason why I was in Lebanon. Now, something you're going to learn very quickly about Lebanese people as well is we like to party. Oh yeah, this is just another night in Lebanon. You think you're in for a regular schmegular dinner with the family, and then someone's drumming, someone's making sounds with their mouth, someone's clapping, we're standing on tables, we're having a good time. Welcome to Lebanese culture. Even Dad got into it, and we love to see it. Clearly, there is no age limit to fun in Lebanon. Everyone is on their feet and dancing and singing, and sometimes you're even getting blessed by your aunts, uncles, and cousins for marriage. What can I say? Some traditions never die, and I'm the single cousin, so it's expected. Then finally, Misho's extravagant birthday cake arrived. Yes, that's a hookah on the cake
We all got to enjoy some dessert, and then your girl was up for 24 hours straight. So it was time for me to go and get some rest to continue my adventures in Lebanon. And I hope you come with me.